Oh god. I could still turn back. I can go back. I can play Mega Man 9. I have Mega Man 9 on the Wii channel and the Wii U. That's what I'm playing this on. I could I could go downstairs and eat some more my dad bought a brownie brittle. That stuff's really good. I just had a bunch of it, so I'm sure I'm going to be on like this ultimate caffeine rush in a second. I could I could hide because there's a tornado warning outside. But you know what? I think a storm surrounding me while playing Wii music is fitting. Let's get started. Hey everyone, and welcome to BGPR, where today we're going to be playing Wii music for the Wii. So, fun story, I tried recording this a few minutes ago, but there's actually a tornado warning in my area right now. While I should be, hiding in the basement, instead I'm going to be playing this. So, this game, the reason I'm playing it is because I used to be really big into instruments. I played the French horn from 6th grade to 12th grade, so that's what, 6 years? And I don't know, I've always had a fascination for music. Sometimes, even today, I mess around in like Family Tracker, which is this thing. It's like this software that lets you use NES instruments to make music. I have a few things on my SoundCloud. It's pretty cool. But yeah, music's always been a huge part of my life. I was in marching band for 4 years. I played the viola at some point. I played the flute. And I don't know, I've always liked these kinds of games. I really liked Guitar Hero. I like the drums in Rock Band. I'm not a huge Rock Band guy though. But Wii Music, I have a history with this one. So back in, I believe it was 2008, when I first bought this game, I played it for about a week. And I got rid of it. Because for some reason, I can't remember exactly why, I hated the heck out of it. But I was lucky enough, if I remember right, I believe I bought this game for like $2 or $3. So I'm willing to give it a shot again. I want to see whether this game is really the failure that a lot of people on the internet see it to be. Because this was like, if I remember right, Miyamoto was one of the creators of this game, and it was supposed to be like a direct competitor to like Rock Band and Guitar Hero back when those were freaking huge. And of course they want to share the money. Who wouldn't want to share the money? Because that was a freaking huge industry back in the day. And it's actually coming back this year. Both Guitar Hero and Rock Band are coming back this year. But enough about the current gaming industry. We're going to be playing this. So we're going to start off with Jam. As you can see, there's 4 different instruments you can mainly play. There's the electric guitar, the saxophone, the violin, and the drums. I believe that's a violin. I don't remember too well. But there's you can play set songs, as I'm about to show you. You can play set songs in a quick jam, or you can do instrument improv and just play whatever the heck you want. And today, I'm going to be playing whatever the heck I want. So let's try instrument improv. So there's different ways this game is controlled. If I could show you, the center bar's not working. Hang on. Come on. Work with me. There it is. Sorry, my setup's very weird. My sensor bar can't go too far from the Wii, so I have to move my arm in a weird way. Alright, so the way this works is that the games will either use the Wiimote and the nunchuck or just the Wiimote. In the cases for the piano, it's Wii Remote and nunchuck. So let me grab the nunchuck. So you're pretty much just supposed to wham on the keys, kind of like the nunchuck is your left hand, the Wiimote's the right hand. So we're going to try that right now. If I could actually plug it in. I have 2 nunchucks. I'll explain in a little bit why I don't use the other nunchuck. But for right now, let's play with the piano. Alright, how do I... So I'm right now I am furiously just jerking my Wii Remote and nunchuck, and that's what happens. You can also do things with the buttons that do an arpeggio or make a note go longer. A bunch of music terms that I played instruments for 8 years, I don't even know. So, alright, let's play with Toots. Toots is our, if I remember right, he's the main guy who teaches us in the tutorial, but I already did the tutorial a long time ago. There he is. That's Toots. Say hi to Toots. How you doing, Toots? I'm digging your shirt, man. Alright, so I'm gonna try and make a song right now. You ready? Here we go. You can't just stand up. You can't just stand up like that. I saw you, Guest A. Here we go. We're going full on E306 here. Come on, come on, come on. Make good music. Make good music. Okay. That was a song. Did you catch all that? That was a song. Alright, I'm getting the heck out of here. Alright, let's try a different instrument. Maybe it's more fun with a different instrument. We're gonna try the... Oh, wow, that's a lot of instruments. I thought it was just the main four. That was the ones they taught me in the... Excuse me? Excuse me? Okay. I can't not do this. I can't not. We're gonna... How does this work? How do I make songs out of a dog suit? Is this real life? This was $50. The entire time I do this, I just want you to remember that simple fact. The Nintendo charged $50 for this masterpiece. $49.99 MSRP, I'm sorry. Oh my god, what? You can help? I'm out, no, that's it. That's all you get. That's all the dog you get. What? What am I playing? Galactic Horn. This is what I'm talking about. How does this even play? I'm curious. What does Galactic Horn do? Come on. How do I play it? Oh, I have to hold it to my mouth. This is good. I'm gonna try it. You know what? This is Galactic Horn, right? I'm gonna try to play the theme of Mario Galaxy right now. Are you ready for this? Oh god, how does it go? It's the one that, oh, isn't it? I can't remember which one's the main theme. Alright, I'm gonna look it up on my phone. I forget the main theme to Galaxy. It's like... do 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 do. It's that one, right? No, wait, no. I think that's like one of the galaxies. Hang on, if I'm gonna hear it, I'm gonna be like, oh yeah, that's it. And also, I'm probably gonna get content ID'd just by hearing it through the mic. All right, which one is it? Oh yeah, it's da 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 da. All right, we're gonna do that. So we're gonna be playing the Mario Galaxy theme through Wii Music. Are you ready for this? It's a lot different than you remember, isn't it? That's it. Cut! That's it. That's the whole song. Everyone get the heck out of here. Get out. That was the end. Fine. I hope you rot in here. Alright, I should tell a really bad joke and just do the badoomshi thing. Alright, what's a bad joke? I can't even think of a bad joke. I can't. Can I get back to you on this one? I can't think of a bad joke. I can't even think of a joke. Just kind of like my entire career. Hey! And I can't even do the drums right. You ruined it. You ruined this Wii Music. I can't do this. All right, come on. There's got to be a way to do it. Come on, just hit the drums twice and then the cymbal. Please. No, now there's jazz playing. You ruined it. You ruined the joke. I ruined the joke, I ruined the punchline. I ruined the... And then the whole band has to come in and ruin it too. This is a 0 out of 10 game. This is the worst game I've ever played. Now I know why I hated it as a kid. This is the whole thing. Alright, come on. There's got to be something redeeming here. I have to redeem this game. I have to make me feel justified for buying this. Alright, quick jam. We're going to do a quick jam. So, we're going to play a given song, and hopefully it'll actually sound like music. So that should be fun, right? Playing the music. Alright, I'm going to shuffle this. I don't want steel drums. Daydream Believer on electric guitar. This is what I'm talking about. Let's do this. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be good. I got this. Now you know why I stopped playing instruments. Okay, I'm not gonna lie here. I was so bad at French horn that there were 3 French horns in our class. My teacher would give me 4th French horn music. Not even 3rd. I was that terrible. The teacher at one point was just like, you know what? Walid. I'm gonna go by my real name. I just go by Balrog before I even existed. He was just like, hey, if you don't get any better, I'm gonna take you out of marching band. I was that bad. I was almost the first student to get demoted. It was that bad. So when college came around, I thought, you know, maybe I was gonna keep going. But then I saw like the audition music for the university stuff, and it was like grade 6 or whatever. I'm like, ah! So I just quit. I might go back to playing instruments again one day. It was fun. I wasn't very good at it, but it was fun. So who knows? Who knows what the future has in store for me? So this whole series is probably gonna be me and band stories, which is gonna be cool. I'm not keeping a video of that. That was freaking terrible. All right, I'm gonna go to. How do I go back? Play new session. There we go. So I'm gonna go back to the main menu. We're gonna try different things. I really don't like this mode. I don't see a point to any of this. Like, is there any point? There's no scores. You're just jamming out, and I don't see the point. All right, games. I'm gonna do Me Maestro. So. Yeah, marching band was a lot of fun. We used to go on these trips out. I live in Maryland, but we would go out of state for these. And we used to, like, you know, do a bunch of fundraisers, sell all that stuff, like the baked goods and like the frozen stuff that would be delivered to your house a few weeks later. It was kind of a pain, but I mean, at the end of the day, we got to go to like Myrtle Beach, Virginia Beach. We went to Boston one year. Boston kind of sucked. No offense to anyone who lives in Boston, but like, there was really not that much to do because we went in like February. So that was kind of a bummer. Maybe I'll go back one day. But yeah, as you could have guessed, I was kind of a goof in high school. Like, back in middle school, like, I was that kid who, used to get picked on a lot or whatever, and I didn't really have many friends because I was overall just a really big weirdo. But then in high school, I don't know what happened. It was like, I started meeting a lot of friends, and I was big in the marching band. Everyone knew me there. And I don't know, like, before I knew it, you know, I wasn't that weird kid in school anymore. I was still the weird kid in school, but I wasn't, like, the one that you pick on, which was pretty neato. So, I don't know. This, if you're in middle school and watching this, just know that high school, at least for me, it got a lot better. People are a lot more accepting of things, and I know some people are always just out there to be cruel, but it's, at least for me, it wasn't as common in high school. And you will always meet people that you enjoy hanging with, which is great. Alright, okay. So I should probably actually focus and not get 30 points because I'm like the worst. I'm the worst maestro right now. So fun fact, in marching band, there's this thing called being a drum major, and they're the people who like conduct the band and all that. And I actually tried out for doing that once. And as you can tell, I obviously did not get it. But it was an experience. I'm raising my baton. What is happening? Come on, Wii Motion, work with me here. I'm gonna calibrate my Wiimote. I'm gonna hold it down for a second. There we go. Okay, so put it up. Raise my baton. I'm raising it. I'm raising it. What is this? I'm raising my baton. Come on, work with me. Work with me. This game is rigged. This game is rigged. Anyway, I'm gonna try Carmen. So, yeah, I tried out for that, and like there was like this whole score thing. There's like there's like 4 other people trying out, and I got the worst of them. But you know, it was the effort that counted. Oh, I'm supposed to do it repeatedly. I got this. I am going to be the drum major I never was, and now I'm going to be it in front of an entire band of me's. This is my dream. My dream is coming true right now. You can't even see me wave the baton, but I'm doing it with so much charisma. It's just happening, man. I'm just letting it come to me. Keep going, faster! Faster, band! I'm blazing through Carmen right now. This is unreal. Come on, let's go, let's go. We gotta finish it for the crowd. Come on. This is like the ultimate thing. My wrist is about to just snap into pieces. But this is the greatest moment of my life. Almost done, almost done. Here we go. That was pretty good, right? I did good? Did I do good? 68 points. Yeah! That's I think that's better than what I got in real life. So yeah, that was a thing. Wait, no, I don't want to try again. I want to change the song. How do I go back? How do I go back? Is there any other good games in here? Anything decent? Nothing? Please? Alright, we're gonna do handbell harmony. I'm assuming you're just hitting a bell in this one? That sounds interesting. Oh, I need a nunchuck. Oh, so I need to tell you guys a nunchuck story. I promised you guys that. So I have 2 nunchucks, right? And one of the nunchucks was one that I got from my friend when he sold me his Wii a long time ago. But the nunchuck didn't work very well. And the reason I can discern the good nunchuck from the bad nunchuck is because I am like 99% sure that there is poop on the analog stick of the nunchuck. I'm not even kidding you. Like, I should probably clean it sometime. It's been there for a couple years. But I'm pretty sure, it might be chocolate, it might be brownie, but I'm pretty sure there's poop on that thing. So I should probably clean that someday. It's an important thing to do. Oh, so I'm just hitting the bells as they come by. Okay, that's not that bad. Oh, this is fun! I am going to get content ID'd so fast. Like Nintendo is they probably already got to me. This is it. It's over. They just hear the music, they're like, oh, yep, you're done. You're out. We're taking all of your money. How good am I? The other guys are just staring at me like, is this guy freaking serious? I can't believe this. How can someone be this bad? So there was this one time I was in band, and there was like some things on top of a shelf that I had to get for the percussion people. So everyone else would just kind of like, just get a step ladder or whatever, and I was like, you know what? No, I can go up there. I can do it. I can get this stuff for the band guys. And so I climbed like this like 10-foot, maybe 15-foot tall shelf to get the percussion stuff. And I grabbed the percussion stuff, and then in the process of handing it to him, I just fall off the shelf. And so as I was falling, I could just see my band teacher just with shock in his face, just like, oh my god, that's this kid, that's it. He's done. He dead. And somehow I landed on my feet. I landed from about 10 to 15 feet on my feet, and I was perfectly fine. So that was a thing that happened, and I lived. But that gives you a good idea of the crazy, stupid things I would do in high school. I was very reckless. There was also this one time, I don't know if any of you believe in hypnosis, but get this. So there was like this hypnotist show when we went over to Boston. As I said, there wasn't too much to do. So the hypnotist came over to the hotel we were staying at. And they got a bunch of people on stage, see if hypnosis worked. I was always very superstitious of that kind of stuff because, it's hypnosis. I didn't know if it was like an actual thing or people just, pretend that it happens. So I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna go for it. I'm just gonna go with the flow and see if it's an actual thing. So, oh wow, I was still hitting the black and gray ones. Whoops. So I just kind of went with it. I'm like, I'll get on stage, see what happens. So he tells me to like close my eyes and just to envision all this stuff, like focus on breathing or whatever. And yeah, I don't remember anything. It actually, I guess it worked. People got it on camera, and I said very stupid things. Like there was this really specific one that I remember. Well, not remember because I don't remember it, but I remember them telling me. The guy, the hypnotist, he told everyone, just pretend you were having a baby, like you're actually in labor, giving birth. And, like, of course, from what I heard, everyone, like, actually was, like, in pain. They're like, "Ugh!" But then it just comes to me. I just yell, "Why is it coming out of my dick?" I wasn't in pain. That's all I said. I don't remember any of this. And when I woke up, all the parents were just giving me this look like, are you freaking kidding me? Like, they didn't know whether to, like, call my parents and get upset. Or just, like, I don't know what they were thinking in their heads, but they couldn't do anything because, I guess I was hypnotized. And, like, when I woke up, like, a bunch of people from band just came up to me and just, like, cheered me on. I'm like, oh, this can't be good. Man, I have a lot of stories from band. I'm sure the more I play this game, the more I'll remember them. Being a French horn player, since I was one of the very few in the band, even though I was fourth chair, they'd always have to give us solos and all that. So, oh my gosh. There was this one time where I had to do a solo piece or whatever, and it was in the middle of the concert, I'm like the only person playing. I forget what song it was. But when it came to my part, I was like really nervous because, you only hear me. If I mess up, everyone's gonna hear it. It's gonna be on recording, and when the DVD comes out, they're gonna hear me frick up. So, when it came to my part, I did not just mess up. I made like this. It sounded like I was just crapping through my instrument. I just remember the look that my teacher gave me when he was conducting. He just like, oh my god. Wow, guys. I gotta say, It's not. It doesn't come very often where I play a game so horrible, I can't even think of anything to say. I'm just like in disbelief right now. This is like putting me to sleep. All it is just playing songs to the beat. There's no like actual points you get. There's nothing you actually do in the game. The only mini games that you play is just like these games. I mean, they're not that bad, but it's like you're just like matching pitches and like finding out what bells you need to press or whatever. And those have point values, but those are only 3 games. And then all of these are just, you know, just jamming it out whatever way you want. And like there's no actual goal to it besides just jamming out. And this was $50. This was $50! This is ridiculous! This is a ridiculously bad game! Maybe there's something else. Maybe I unlock like freaking Mozart and Mario and all that. And then like the whole game comes out, you know, with online leaderboards and online stuff, you know, like the actual Guitar Hero and Rock Band games. Do I unlock that? I would like to unlock that because this sucks. This really sucks. There's nothing to do. There's nothing. You get to choose stages. You get to choose nice little stages. You know, 1 through whatever that is. That's 10. So you get different fields of view of the same garbage. I'm speechless. I'm speechless that Miyamoto made this. I'm speechless that they put this on the market. I'm speechless that they thought this would like, you know, actually compete with Guitar Hero. They could have done so many things with this concept, okay? They could have made rhythm games with the Wii Remote. They did that with Rhythm Heaven. They did stuff like this with WarioWare. This is mind-blowing. This is mind-blowingly awful. I can't play this anymore. I've said a lot of band stories. Maybe over time we'll hear some more. But this is really bad. You know, at some point I actually wanted to review this game. You know, maybe there's something to talk about. There's nothing to talk about. It's all garbage. It's boring garbage. It's not even the best kind of garbage. It's not garbage, you know, you look at it like, wow, that's some really interesting garbage. This is like banana peels. This is the banana peels of garbage. You don't care about it. It's a Mario Kart weapon. You know, it actually makes more sense then. This is the banana peels of Nintendo games. This is it. Like we saw today, we've liked, commented, all that. I hope you like my band stories, but jeez! Nintendo really they didn't just drop the ball. They dropped all the instruments. You know, I did that too. There was this one time, a long time ago, back in middle school, something I regret. I wanted to see how far I could stick a pencil up my instrument. I didn't know how far I could go up. I found out. And every day from that point forward, I always thought there was an animal. People thought there was an animal stuck in my instrument. Because it just sounded like there was something stuck. They never knew it was a pencil. To this day, I wish I got that pencil back. It's a good pencil.